38 minutes ago doesn't count, Iro. I didn't even have OBS open. All right, oops. What's the matter? No, I'm yelling at Iro. Good. Good, he says. Hey Google, turn off the light. I'm having a day, you guys. I'm having a day and a half, I tell you. Right, that's wrong. There's the one I need. Ugh. Hi, having a day. I'm Cookie. Nice to meet you. Fuck off, Cookie. Are you here to say hi to chat? Chat's here? No? You dancing? Oh yeah. A baba boogie? Oh my goodness. Alright, let me... Why are we so dark? What's happened here? What's going on? What has happened? Oh, that has happened. Okay, there we go. A little bit light. All right, let me propertize. Oh, what am I doing, you guys? What am I doing? Configure. You told Google to turn them off? No, I told Google to turn the top light off. My hands are okay. I've come to the realization that I am by no means getting done what I wanted to get done in my 2-week span. It is what it is. Feeling really down about it, but whatever. Right, I don't actually technically need the pattern open until I proceed to up here. So I can just start stitching, really. Oh, and I just immediately moved it out of frame. Oh, okay. When I have it here, we need to, what way do we need to go? This way? Why is it so dark? Is it dark or is it me? That's dark, right? Could be me. It's probably me. I don't fucking know. Looks fine to you. All right. You just work here? No, you don't. You don't even get the privilege of working here. You just come here sometimes. You don't even go here. So, I'm not crocheting because, quite frankly, I don't fucking feel like it right now. So I'm gonna cross stitch. Man, this ain't a Wendy's. I'm like 280 something stitches away from finishing this. I just have what's left here in the tree, and then spider web and spider over here, and then I'm gonna start the border on it because I need to get this finished so I can mount our community cross stitch up onto it. Did you just say you can't work it? No, my guy. I myself am of a flavor that is not straight. You can't pull that shit here. Tee-hee. Oh yeah, everybody add your stitches, goddammit. So I'm hoping that my bot runs well tonight. It had an update, so we'll see. Yes, I called you invalid. Suck it, Cookie. Cookie, what kind of cookie are you? I need to know. Chocolate chip. Okay. Hold on. When you say chocolate chip, are you like a plain vanilla cookie chocolate chip, or are you a chocolate cookie with chocolate and dark chocolate chips? Because one is superior. The other is basic. Oh, you basic bitch! I know bake because they ain't cooking. Oh my god. Get in there. So I made my last business purchase that I can afford to make until the end of the year. Which is kind of exciting. But also kind of sad because it means all of the money that I'm going to be earning from here till the end of the year is going towards bills and medical shit. It's going to be great. I'm just hoping I have everything in place to be able to like do what it is that I plan to do. We shall see. Chocolate on chocolate cookie is a no-no. Hold the phone. Wait a moment. You're making me reach. Oh, I can't reach it. Feast your eyes on this. It is a chocolate cookie with both white chocolate and chocolate chips in it. It's fucking delicious. Tim Tams are not cookies. But they're not cookies. Vanilla and chocolate, no. No. No, I refuse. You're also wrong about them. Correct. Cookie is in fact wrong. I'm gonna be happy to have this done. I've got a few too many whips at the moment, and I need less of them. How was whatever it was you were doing earlier, Cookie? I saw you were live. Was it DVD? Were you doing DVD? I feel like you were doing DVD. Was it DVD? Were you dying? Does Slappy have a whisk? No. It was good. Boo. You're supposed to say it was horrible. Oh, you did customs? Oh, I'll let it slide. Just this once. I can't believe I'm this close to finish with this. I haven't touched it in so long. I did so much work on this over the weekend. I was like, this motherfucker needs to get out of here. She needs to get done. Mitchell. I don't know. Bully. But don't die. Take care of your hands, ho. You can't hear Mitchell? That's because I didn't unmute the thing. I was ill-prepared. I was also aware that you guys couldn't hear him. I was just finishing my stitch, which I didn't even do.
I was aware you hadn't unmuted the Discord because I just heard you gasp but didn't hear me say jump scare on your stream.
You're the worst. Some humans are really nice, others the worst.
I'm not the worst. You bitched about worse people on stream.
You're right. quirky bran cracker? No, 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 no. He's not a cracker. You can't call a white person a cracker, Iro. God damn it. So, do you guys remember when Booty was like, oh my god, I fell down, tee-hee, and I haven't gone to the doctors yet? Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember it? It was yesterday. Do you remember it? Guess who has a cast on her arm?
Is it you?
No, it is not me. You've seen both of my hands this stream already, I'm pretty sure.
No, I've got my game up covering the stream and just enough space on the side so I can read chat.
Okay, but what game? Is it Pokemon?
It's Cobblemon.
What? Oh, I was about to say, what is Cobblemon? I've asked that every time you've mentioned it.
Yep.
It is Mitty. What? What's Mitty? Who do we appreciate?
As far as I am aware, I do not have a cast on.
Mitty equals Mitchell? I've never heard a Mitchell called Mitty before.
He did it last stream.
Did he? Fucking hell.
Yep.
Who hurt him?
You did.
Was it me?
Repeatedly.
What? I hurt Iro repeatedly?
Mm-hmm. Don't think they can explain how he is.
Hmm. Mostly the government. Oh, and the soup and the three-wheeled car, right? That's who hurt you. Right? Am I right? I feel like I'm right. Yes? Okay. We got there. You were frustrated because you had to go to the doctor. So did you end up having to go to the hospital? Very bad day. I'm so fucking tired. I'm having a really bad health day. Like, really bad. I blacked out earlier. I've been zero energy all day. It's not a fun time. I know I'll be A-okay. No driving for 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah. I know I'll be A-okay. That would kill you? Yeah, but that's only because driving is your job. You would die of starvation. You'd be like, I need food. Wait, your job is just to sit now? Oh my god.
Living the dream.
Wait, what do you mean to sit? You literally just sit? Listen, you watch the kids. Shouldn't you not be allowed near children if you're watching them? Isn't that a thing? Shouldn't you be on a list? I'm kidding. You're there for their safety? We'll see.
Do they spell safety differently in America, or did I mess up? I'm not sure.
Iro is an Australian.
That's right, yes. Sorry. I've had a long day.
Sort of. He's sort of an Australian.
As in, he was born here, but we don't claim him?
No, he was born somewhere else, and we claim him.
Ah.
that's right. Yeah, Iro, you were born somewhere else?
Oh, I had a conversation with a kid recently, and they said, where do you live? I'm like, oh, it's about a half-hour drive away. It's like,
I would have been like, in my home.
Yeah. But were you born in Australia? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, we're on the same team then.
What?
Sorry, what? We're both on the Australian cricket team. News to me, but okay, sure. Let me know when it's your turn to bat.
What? Dude, kids are weird.
Yeah.
That could have gone somewhere real dark too. Oh, we're on the same team then. Oh no. Oh. I feel like I need to share the 7 more lines of coke thing that I saw with Iro. It was brilliant. So I cheated and I don't have to count how many stitches there are. Much to do. You're not here for much. Wait, are you kicking the bucket, Iro? At some point? True. We all are at some point.
Some people plan to be robots first.
Like before kicking the bucket? Or like they're gonna kick the bucket and have their brain implanted into a robot?
A clone of their consciousness is how some people are doing it.
Huh. So I'm getting really close to being up to where I'm at, or like where I've seen all of with The Walking Dead. This color.
Did you get to the spider zombies yet?
No. You summoned a spider into my existence.
Art imitates life, Si.
I just had loaded up Walking Dead, right? And I called husband in and like we were getting stuff sorted and yada yada yada. And then I was passing him something up and I went, oh my fucking god, there's a spider on the ceiling. And this was like 2 minutes after I had loaded it up and been like, fucking Mitchell with his stupid spider zombies and alien zombies.
Oh, the aliens weren't zombies.
Oh, well, whatever it was you said. You mentioned spider zombies though, and I was like, fuck, this morning about it, and it summoned a spider onto my ceiling.
You're welcome.
100% your fault. Couldn't be anybody else's fault. It told you when you would die, you would not look at the clock. You would kill the giver of the clock, and anyone that looked at it, I would then bury the clock. What?
How do you bury the clock without looking at it?
Yeah. The drugged up monkey? Don't, because next time I go to launch it and watch it, I'll be like, oh, fucking Iro and his drugged up monkey, and next thing you know, there'll be a monkey on my ceiling.
Well, there'll be drugs.
Oh.
You only got half of what I said.
Oh, you're right. Oh, maybe the drugs will be the option. I could do some drugs. I'd prefer that over a monkey. Well, I wouldn't have to do the drugs. Right. Here's a question for everybody. If drugs happened, you know, they just, boop, drugs appeared, right? Would you report it to the police or would you sell them for money? Remembering the cost of living right now. Or, wacky answer, option 3, you would sell them to the police. Yeah? Imagine that one.
That seems like the worst option.
Not if it's a crooked cop.
Okay, so you're trusting a crooked cop to not rat you out.
Okay, true. But I didn't say that was the option I was taking. You don't admit or deny crimes on street. Iro, it's a hypothetical. Also, how are drugs just gonna in front of you? They just
Zai, have you seen the documentary Cocaine Bear? Like that.
No, I haven't. Should I?
I mean, I haven't.
What? How are you referencing something that you haven't even watched?
Because it's a true to life story that then became a movie.
Okay. Okay. Should we ask Mr. Nipple's opinion?
On Cocaine Bear?
No. Hey, Mr. Nipple, I have a question. Fare thee well, Iro.
He doesn't mod in this channel.
Look. I'm too lazy to go change that. But it's not a lie. He's abandoned me to go mod somewhere. Mr. Nipple? So I just yelled out Mr. Nipple, and I'm pretty sure I heard the boy yell back, mine!
Oh, it's because he's playing with his dad and he won't let you take him.
Oh, he wants it in the office, Dal. For some reason, the boy insists on bringing his potty into my office. I don't understand why.
Because you're always so proud of him when he sits on it.
Uh-huh.
And so he's showing it off to you.
No, but see, he brings it in when I'm not in here.
What's up?
Well, that I can't explain.
Okay. A hypothetical question. If drugs just in front of you, would you... Oh, there's a fourth option. Would you, A, don't laugh at me, sell them for money, B, hand them into the police, C, sell them to the police, or don't squint your eyes like that, or D, do them? The look on his face.
Sell them to the police?
Look, Mitchell questioned that one too, and I was like, what if it was a crooked cop?
I don't know any crooked cops.
You don't. It's a hypothetical. In this hypothetical, you potentially know a crooked cop.
Now, when you say in front of you, what the fuck does that mean?
Just drugs.
Are they appearing in front of me magically?
Yeah, just miraculously out of nowhere. Drugs.
There's a fifth option.
Oh.
Walk away.
Walk away is not an option in this question.
Oh, you're the only one who gets to add it to the hypothetical.
Yeah, nobody else gets to add. Just me. It's my hypothetical.
He's not adding then, he's subtracting options A
He
through
literally
D.
walked away.
Look at him, practicing what he preaches.
Why would you walk away when there's drugs? Exactly. I feel like I could peg each of you with what answer you would do. Mitchell would inform the police. Tara would do them. Iro would sell them. Who else is here? Who else wants me to be correct about something? Mr. Nipple would in fact walk away. Ooh, I think Turtle would be half and half. I think Turtle would do some and sell some. But mostly sell. Oh. Oh my god, Booty, you just almost got banned by chatting. This cast is fucking annoying. Can't type. Booty would 100% have some thoughts about it, talk to her pastor, and then hand them into the police.
Unless her pastor said sell them and give the money to the church.
Ooh, good point. Good point. The pastor would be like, but we could buy a lot of Bibles with that drug money. And she'd be like, Bible money? Hell yeah. Or the heck yeah. Gosh golly yeah. Had the headphones off. What are you selling? Drugs. I asked a hypothetical question and now I'm giving my answers to what I think each of you would do. What do you guys think I would do? Do 'em. Interesting. Half and half. Interesting. I want to see what Mitchell thinks I would do. But he muted his earphones. His headspace is muted. Hell yeah, add those stitches. Derm, I'm so sorry I haven't fixed your walk on yet. I've had a really bad health day today. I was having a hard time literally staying conscious. I will 100% fix it tomorrow. Unless Mr. Nipple comes here and records it right now. They're all wrong. Why are they wrong? You know what's funny? I am related to police and criminals. On the same side of the family, too. I want to know what we're wrong about, Iro. Ooh, Iro's answer's the best. There. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Going pretty well. No, but I know exactly what I would do if just a ton of drugs appeared in front of me. Some of you clearly don't listen very well. There was a clear reason as to why I wouldn't do the drugs. And it's something I've said on stream a few times, actually. Actually, there's two things that I've said on stream that should have been a dead giveaway. One of them is I'm an ex-drug addict. The other is that I'm such a good patient that I keep getting discharged from specialists because I do what my doctors say. And what would the opposite of that be? Taking illegal substances. It would mess up all of my medications. You silly goofs. A couple of other people said I would use them. Sell half and give half to the police. See, that, if I could go half and half, that is what I would do. I wouldn't give half to the police.
That's the worst option.
No, it's not, because it gives you a cover.
What do you mean it gives you a cover?
So if you're like, oh my god, these drugs appeared out of nowhere on my premises, sir police officer, and then you give them to them, and then you sell them, they're not going to think it's you selling them because you handed drugs over.
Okay, this has real, hey, police officers, someone snuck into my backyard and stole all my pot plants. Please go arrest them and then get arrested energy.
Wait, what?
This is a true story.
Please explain true story.
Someone was growing pot plants in their backyard.
Wait. As in pot?
Yes, as in
Right,
marrow,
I thought you meant like terracotta pot plants.
No.
What's happening? Oh, it's okay. It's an accident. It's okay. Keep going, sorry.
Anyway, they were then robbed and someone took all their plants. And so they called the police to report someone stealing all their pot plants.
But that's just dumb.
Yeah. And what you're saying isn't?
No.
Okay, you went yes, but I'm gonna have to say no.
No, because I don't be like, oh my god, these are my drugs. I just
There's
be like,
more cocaine on the street, and guess what? We tested it, and it turned out to be the exact same batch as the one you gave us.
yeah, but if the drugs just magically appear in front of you, right?
And so therefore, it doesn't, like, none of the other people selling cocaine have the same sort of cocaine.
Yeah, but then they're like, you'd be like, yeah, but if I'm not the one cooking
and
them
also,
up, police
the one
officers.
on the street has your fingerprints on it.
What if I wear gloves?
Then your hair gets caught in it.
Okay, that could viably happen. I did many a drug before I needed prescription medicine. I am also... Ah! What? You can talk about that on stream in past tense. He just tapped me on the shoulder and you can't talk about that on stream. You can. Past tense in a former
Depends how
life.
past tense.
In a former life, as in many years ago, before I started to get more ill.
Limitations in Australia?
I believe 10 years. Someone Google that. Yeah, true. If it's a hypothetical, I might take the chance of getting arrested. Is somebody Googling or do I have to Google?
I'm Googling.
Oh, you are Googling? Okay. Ugh. I need to get my stitching pillow. My arms hurt leaning against the desk. Pillow.
Okay, you might also be safe because if you did it in South Australia, they're not going to try and get you in. Sorry, if you did it in New South, whatever one, Victoria.
Victoria.
Sure, let's pretend.
What do you mean? That's where I'm from. If I did it in Victoria,
then they're probably not going to go after you in the cops of South Australia.
oh, true. But wait, what's the thing?
I'm looking. I'm having to look through legal documents. Do you know how often I've had to look through legal documents before now?
Probably never.
Nonce of times.
Okay. Can I do another hypothetical?
Running out of ability. We're going to have to revoke your ability to do a hypothetical.
Why?
Why does New South Wales... Hang on, why am I looking at New South Wales? Because it was the first one.
New hypothetical.
Ugh.
Ooh, there's a dinosaur egg in your hand. And it is, in fact, hatching. Okay. What do you do with the dinosaur that hatches out?
I don't know how to read a legal document. I'm not going to try and learn.
Chicken? What do you mean chicken? How did you get
How
the
you
egg?
killed its parents.
Ooh. It just appeared. Yeah, it's well beyond the statute of limitations.
Most dinosaurs, when they hatch, are small.
If it's small, I'ma keep it. Most of them grow larger than humans. Ow!
Made your exclamation mark out.
Yeah. Smashed my elbow, so yes. Shut up. Whacked it right on the corner of my frame.
I don't think museum is the best place to donate a living animal to.
Guys, look how many ouchies we just got to. That's one for every day of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Fucking... Yeah, it depends on the offense, but I can guarantee that it's been long enough for me. Regardless. Where'd my brown go? There it is. Fucking yarn fluff everywhere, dude. Oh, my cat has a thing. Why? Why are you like this? There we go. Okay, my next question is not a hypothetical. Oh, also, I would keep the dinosaur. I don't care what kind of dinosaur it is, I'm keeping that motherfucker.
What happens if the dinosaur is a carnivore and it's around Slappy?
I'ma train it. Shh. It's fine. It's a hypothetical. I'm gonna train it. Oh my god. Get in there.
Somebody has to learn by these mistakes.
What do you mean?
No.
Oh my god, get in there. Oh my god, please.
Yeah, but Zai doesn't like those movies.
How dare you? Not gonna lie, I was looking at Jurassic Park Lego today.
I'm thinking, damn, that's such a dumb movie. Why do they
Fuck you.
get a right to the Lego?
Ow! Oh! Ow, that hurt.
You
Ooh.
preferred that other dinosaur series. What's that called?
Land Before Time.
When You Made Me Watch?
Oh, that fucking one. I don't remember. Ah! Oh, something's going really wrong in my nose right now. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. That is literally all of the liquid I had left. No, but my next question was going to be, when I finish stitching on this, should I start the border on it so that I can like proper finalize it? Or should I move on to one of my small two? What do you guys think? How are you doing, NH? Why have I left my scissors there? Can you guys can't see them. They're right here. What am I doing? Just waking up from a nap. No entry sound. There was an entrance sound. Did anyone else not hear their entrance sound?
I heard mine.
You can't remember? All right, hang on. Mitchell's saying that he heard his.
Yeah, but I was like really at the beginning of stream.
Are you sure you heard it, Mitchell?
Yep.
Huh. You guys didn't hear
Oh,
that.
no, wait. No, I
then.
think I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, no, you can't,
Sorry.
because I just looked at my thing. Let me fix it, you guys. I didn't realize it was broken.
I was getting mixed up between the voice one and the shout out.
Oh, I see why it was broken. Because my bot just updated. That's why. Here we go.
The sheep goes moo.
I heard them all. If that makes you guys feel better. Hi, Sin. How are you doing, Sin? Get in there. Meowdy. So, hang on. Did anyone answer? Should I start the border or move to the smaller ones? We had a pretty good, we had a good Easter. The boy loved everything he got. It was a good time. It was also Mr. Nipple's birthday.
It's just like having to share a birthday with Jesus. Wait, no, that's not the... Never mind.
Well, it doesn't happen every year though, right?
Yeah. Birthday's the other one. Birthday's the one that stays consistent.
Yeah. Happy belated birthday to Mr. Nipno. I shall tell him that. Mr. Nipple!
Yeah, sorry, I'm just tired. And I mean, sort of.
Wait, is Easter when he died?
Yes, Easter is to remember his death.
Oh.
But it's not when he died, because when they were trying to de-pagan Europe, they had a lot of festivals and stuff, and the Christians co-opted them.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it moves around because there was a, like, spring festival that happened after a certain amount of full moons into the year. And they co-opted it, and so...
You thought it was a resurrection? I don't know much about... Like, I knew that Easter was religious and had something to do with Jesus, but I didn't know what. Because, like,
yeah, it's...
having no religion or, like, no religious anything in my upbringing meant that I also didn't partake in any religious learning.
Yeah. It's when we remember it happening.
Right. So
Yes.
is it... Okay,
Well...
I'm going to make a comparison, and excuse me for my ignorance, but is it kind of like Remembrance Day and, like, Anzac Day? Like, it's just a day that... Is it like that, or was it... Am I understanding right?
Remembrance Day is specifically the day that the war ended. So that one's closer to Christmas.
Okay.
Anzac Day is probably closer to
Closer.
Easter in that, as far as I remember, and I could be wrong on this, it's not tied to any direct event. It's just when we do it to remember.
Yeah, I think it's like the day that we give thanks to our army men, right?
Thanks or recognition.
Yeah. Okay. Also, Sin, all I have left to do on this one is this little bit of tree and then a spider web and a spider over here. The smaller ones are separate cross stitches. I'm just trying to vibe out what you guys want to see. Don't you. I mean, we don't usually celebrate Easter, but now that we have a kid, we do. But we don't celebrate it in, like...
The religious way.
Yeah.
You don't have the whole fish on Friday thing.
No. We do have a family tradition, though, that I included my great niece in this year. Because
Getting
it's her
piss
first
drunk
Easter.
isn't a tradition, it's just what
Nope.
Australians do.
It's pajamas. We get new pajamas on Easter. Well, the kids do.
That's fun.
Yeah. Because a lot of people always did new pajamas on Christmas, like Christmas PJs.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it was my nan or her mum that didn't like that. And she was like, you get so many other new things at Christmas. Like, why give clothing? She was like, whichever one it was, because I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've heard the story. But they were the fun lady in the family, you know? They were the fun mum who wanted to spoil with toys and, you know, reward their children at Christmas time and not just give them like fucking socks, jocks, and, you know, like PJs and that sort of thing. But all of the 10 siblings of my dad's generation would get up to 1 to 3 chocolates, depending on the size of the chocolates, and then a new pair of pajamas because they didn't believe in the whole chocolate thing being too overhyped. Or like, you know, lollies, candies, whatever preference each child had. So it was a bit of a healthier way to celebrate as well, which I think is nice. And it's something that I've always appreciated around that time, because like people, especially for children, people like to buy clothes for them all the time, like Christmas, birthday, fucking whatever other important holidays, you know. But nobody ever buys kids pajamas. So the tradition is that the pajamas come from grandma or like someone who isn't the parent of the child, basically. Usually it's the grandma, but if there is no grandma in question, then it'll be like an aunt or an uncle or something like that. So when my nan died, which happened when I was 8, you want to come up, Bubby? Are you going to come say night-night to everybody?
Hi to everybody.
Oh, you can come say hi to everybody. You want to sit all the way down proper? All right. So yeah, when my nan died, which happened, I believe, when I was 8, my auntie, who was closest in age with my dad, they swapped. So she gave my sister and I PJs, and my dad would give her kids PJs for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
This is snow monster, Mom.
Snow monster? What snow monster? You look tired, my baby. Would you like to say hi to Mitchell? No.
Scary Mom.
Who's the scary monster?
No.
Avocado?
No.
Jump scare.
Oh, look, Mitchell's doing trains over here.
Red train.
Red trains? I don't know if anyone has any red trains, baby.
Red
Mitchell did a blue train.
or big blue train.
Oh, I don't know if Mitchell's going to do a big blue train, but he did little ones for you.
Little.
Look at that! It's a big one! Oh my gosh! What color is that train?
It's a blue train.
Oh, it's blue. Look at that. Everyone's doing red ones for you. Isn't that cool?
Tickle.
Did that tickle you?
Look, it's the dinosaur, Mom.
Oh, you see dinosaurs, huh?
You see dinosaurs anywhere.
No.
Need a little cookie. Need a little fish.
Fishy, yeah.
Need a look the giant fishy.
Oh, giant fishy. I've got Hijinks' stream open on my other monitor. And there's all sorts of chaos happening over there.
But it's not the on the water.
No, there's no monster in the water, just fishes. Hey, can I have a cuddle?
Doesn't he have his own monster to protect him?
He does.
It's a big monster.
Oh my gosh, a big monster!
Not a big
Oh, not a big monster.
Just a snow monster.
The small monster. All right, my lovey.
No,
It's night time, babe.
not.
You want to say night-night to chat?
It's not night time.
I think it is, lovey. We're gonna go night-night, night-night. We're gonna go to bed. Oh, careful, you're making him elbow me. Wasn't even mummy, it was daddy. It was daddy that did it. It was daddy. It was daddy. That tickle. Yeah.
All right, Munchkin. Time for bed.
You ready to race?
I can wanna race.
Oh,
race.
hang on. I'll get him ready.
Oh.
Ready. Set. Go. Every night he's got to do his race. He does his race, he gets his water bottle, he gets some milk. He doesn't need his milk at night anymore, but it's part of his habit and he gets very upset if he doesn't. So, and it's not hurting him. And I know some adults who still have a glass of milk in the evening, you know? There's nothing wrong with a bit of calcium. And yes, despite him drinking oat milk, it has calcium in it. Before anyone comes at me. Oh, I'm really torn. So far away. Maybe I should do the border just to get it like finished, because that's my goal, is to get a border onto this, finish the border on the cherries, do a border on the bow and actually finish the bow as well, because I still have one more color on the bow, and then I need to do a border on Timulia and Astra, because I was trying to figure out, like, do I want to frame them or do I want to like put them in a folder or something, and I wasn't quite sure. A part of me kind of wants to sew some fabric in on the back as well, but I don't know if that's necessary, because like realistically I'd be able to sew, like hide the fabric end under the fold for the edge that I'm going to do, and I'd just be able to sew it down via the cross stitch, so it's not like it would be like totally outrageous for me to do that. I'm just not sure the approach I want to take, you know? You've started drinking the lactate protein milk? What is that? Also, thank you for doing the big train for him, Mitchell.
That's okay.
I really appreciate that. I really need to... It's like dairy-free milk stuff. Oh, interesting.
I heard you can, in your own chat, make giant emotes for free.
Wait, can you? Let me see. Gigantify. Oh my god, you can.
You're welcome.
Am I subbed to Rav right now? Rav literally went to Etsy, I kid you not, and was like, oh, I'm not. Red train. And found an animated train emote just for the boy and uploaded it as one of hers.
I saw you using that previously. I don't know if it was... how long ago it was.
Would have been last time the boy was here.
Yeah.
I intend to do an animated train though. I just need to fucking actually do it. Soon as this event in 2 weeks is done, I can settle down a little bit more on making stock and stuff like that. Also, the other reason I'm cross-stitching today is because I've done crochet all day today, whilst trying to literally survive, and my hands are just they're still a bit sore, so I'm trying to not push it because I've only got the one set. But yeah, I plan to do my emotes and all the other digital art and stuff that I need done in my off season, and my other plan is to work on all of my patterns, and hopefully I can find a nail girl so that I can actually start filming my YouTube videos. I sat down with Rav and Danny and we outlined and worked out all of the videos that I want to do, like tutorial wise, that don't count patterns, because I want to do pattern videos for all of my crochet patterns. You started using it in your banana iced coffee since the oat milk gives it a weird aftertaste. Interesting.
Are you gonna, the pattern ones though, are you gonna make that like a, hey, if you're having trouble reading this, here's the link to a private YouTube video sort of deal?
So for my free patterns, those are obviously just going to be up and available. For my paid patterns, it will state in the includes includes link to long form video tutorial or something like that. So it will be a full tutorial, like a slow tutorial, because from all the research I've done, those are the preferred ones where people can just speed them up at their own pace, or they also like to have the stitches and shit written in the up in the video somewhere, so that'll be something I'm doing as well. But for bits that are particularly tricky, an example here would be the chicken tail on my chicken pattern. I'll be like, for more help on this, go to timestamp in the video or something like that.
Sure. Or if it's digital, you can just link to a certain timestamp in the video.
A lot of people who do crochet, knit and cross stitch, etc., that use patterns will actually end up printing them out.
Yeah. I mean, like, I get that, but also, like, that services people who are using them on, like, as a digital file.
Yeah, I plan to make the words a link, like, where I say to go to it.
Sure.
They'll be linky pooed, which usually a link is, like, blue or whatever in color and, like, underlined or whatever. It's usually easy to see if something's a link.
Yep.
Secrets you tell me, I'll take to my grave. Getting close to finishing the tree part. I know that you love me. So I messed up slightly on this, and it's a little too far to one side than it is the other, which isn't necessarily a problem, but it's a problem in my OCD brain, because this was a pre-cut piece of fabric. So I feel like it makes sense to do the border. I know what color I'm doing the border in. And then Danny showed me some pictures, I think it was, on how to do a mitered corner, which she thinks, despite it being a little bulkier than what I'm wanting, she says it should solve my problem with the corners fraying. Because she's explaining to me that, like, things like fray check or like fabric glues and whatnot that people often put on frayed edges to, like, stop fraying, apparently they can over time discolor fabric, and I think discolored fabric is going to bother me a lot more than a slightly thicker corner.
Yeah,
like in the long run, because realistically no one's going to know that it's thicker but me. Like, it's not something that should be, like, visually, like, noticeable, you know?
Yeah, especially if it's like a thin thing, which you've been kind of saying it has been.
Yeah, because it's a relatively thin material type, so... Oh, lactate isn't available in Australia? It's straight up just a lactose-free brand of milk. Interesting.
Yeah, it sounds like it's just a brand name.
Yeah.
You know, that's fine.
Do we have lactose-free milks here?
Yes, we do.
What are they? Like, what brand are they?
As far as I know, like Browns and stuff just have a lactose-free like
Hold on.
version.
Whoa. What is Browns?
Fuck. It is the Western Australian milk. Because
do you mean?
the Browns family originally. And like Harvey Fresh. That's
What?
another one. I don't know if that one's national.
There's a bunch. You don't like them much. They're sweeter. Wait, do you have Paul's milk over there?
Not really. I've seen it, but it's not something we have a lot
My
of.
mind is blown.
So how big's the country?
Pretty fucking big, dude.
How hot is the middle of it?
Pretty fucking hot, dude.
You want to take milk through the middle of that and hope it stays fresh?
God, no.
Okay, cool.
But, like, a brand can branch into other locations.
Yeah, but by the time that like the milk farmers could do that, like the technology was good enough, Western Australia had already set up dairy farms, you know?
Yeah, I
States
get
already
it.
set up dairy
Okay,
farms.
yeah. That's so interesting to me, though. Do you,
Also,
like,
Western-
is Paul's still big for, like, their other products? Because don't they do fucking,
No.
like, custards and
No.
shit, too?
Maybe I've seen Paul's custards, but like it's not big. The thing I remember Paul's from is I saw some they did a cross promotion with some cereal brands and made cereal brand flavored milk.
Ew. Who
That's why I
hurt
remember them.
Also, how are you, Hark? Yeah, for the most part, people just drink fucking no-name brand milk, like Woolies brand, Coles brand, Drake's brand. I know
Yeah.
you don't have Drake's over there.
No.
Drake's originated, I believe, in South Australia and has since branched into Queensland and maybe New South Wales. It's like as big as Woolies and Coles, though. Like, as in monetarily, like it's as big.
I think for the most part people will buy like Coles and Woolies milk, but like there's also a strong support Western Australian farmers sort of deal behind buying Browns and stuff.
What the fuck is the Farmers Union iced coffee? Have you heard of that?
That's a thing, but I think it's only sold at the Farmer Jack's, which is another chain of supermarkets, but isn't nearly as big as.
So Farmers Union, I first heard about it when I lived in Darwin, which was nearly, Jesus Christ, nearly 20 years ago. Whoa!
Congrats on being old.
But it is like the iced coffee here in South Australia, and it's like everyone's like, oh, if it's not Farmers Union, then is it really iced coffee? Like, that's people saying that.
Yeah.
Like, if you drink Dare, you better look at, you're gonna get dirty looks. Like, it's crazy. People are so passionate about it. I don't like it personally, but I have like trauma surrounding it, so.
We've got Dan, we've got another one, but I don't remember what it is.
I feel like Dare is everywhere though.
Yeah.
Because Dare's international, no?
I think so. But that would be another reason for
The
dirty
Greek
looks.
yogurt from Farmers Union. I didn't know they did anything other than fucking iced coffee, if I'm being honest.
And if you're being dishonest,
Why? Why would I be dishonest?
well, now I'm giving you the opportunity to say, oh yeah, and I love their dinosaur egg omelets that they sell as a frozen meal.
Exactly what Mitchell said. Did I do it? Am I being dishonest? Fuck.
Remember when I told Danny about how we invented ice cream sandwiches?
Oh my god, and she believed you?
Yeah, you got to do it like that.
Oh, I'm not good at that. I did once tell someone that I had a pet koala and his name was Bruce, and years later they were still asking me about him. And they were like, oh, but when I Google koalas, this picture of a koala comes up. I was like, yeah. Because Bruce is a pet, because they're not that common as a pet, he got work doing advertisements. And they were like, oh. They fully believed it. I was like, yeah, because he's so well handled, you know? And they're like, oh.
And you said you weren't good at this.
This is a long time ago. This same person also believed that me and a really good friend of mine were siblings, and years later was still asking how my brother was. That one was on him. He just assumed, and we never corrected him. The guy was not very smart, to put it politely.
That helps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, but see, I don't really like doing that sort of stuff. Because I fall for that sort of shit, and I'm like, I don't want to make other people feel dumb like I do.
Well, see, the thing for me is, if they give any sort of pushback, then you fold immediately, and that's what makes it fun.
Oh.
And if they don't give any pushback, that's on them.
That's on
Like,
them and
that's
they're
why-
stupid. God.
That's why Danny said really, and I folded immediately.
Danny would have believed the shit out of you too.
Yeah.
I'm so mad that there's this many stitches left.
But she did the smart thing, and she double-checked, and the answer was no, of course fucking not.
Wait, what the fuck? I once convinced a dude that there was a small area in Texas where everyone had an Australian accent. That's brilliant. Oh my god. And before this is how conspiracy theories are built, or like made, or whatever.
No, the truth of that is a lot sadder.
Tell me, do you know it?
Well, okay, so, like, you can't ever prove anything 100%, right? Because psychology
Correct.
and whatever. But what happens for conspiracies is that you have two conflicting ideas that you can't reconcile, and so you create a theory that, or accept a theory that allows them both to be reconciled. For example, have you heard of the secret space program?
No.
Okay, so there is a thing where people believe that they were abducted by, or the US Army got them, forced them into conscription, and then used them to fight wars in space.
Okay.
Now, the thing that they're trying to reconcile is the fact that the American budget spends so much money on the military, but they don't really see it doing, like...
Can I just
Stuff that-
ask, what the fuck were the wars in space over?
They're fighting with the mantis people, they're fighting with the lizard people, they're fighting with greys, and like also vampires and werewolves get dragged in, and it's all nuts, it's all crazy, and it's all fueled by whatever it is when you go into hypnosis to get repressed memories that don't actually exist.
Uh-huh.
It's madness, but it allows people to, you know,
Space is anti-American.
it doesn't belong to them, and they want to change that.
Gulf of America, haha.
Because you were either conscripted by the US government, or you were just kidnapped, or you were cloned.
Oh,
They have cloning programs, and
not
so maybe,
the cloning. Oh, look out.
and also there's time dilation, so maybe you're doing it for hundreds of thousands of years.
What the fuck?
Yeah, people are crazy.
Wait,
Having a
so
twin doesn't count.
hang on. hang on. Hear me out. I also found out my jewelry girl has a twin, which blew my mind. How the fuck did the flat earth thing happen then?
This is a completely different thing.
No, I know.
That's a bit of contrarianism and like looking at the world and seeing it doesn't look curved, so it can't be curved.
So I was watching one of those dumb YouTube things that's like, which one of you is the right? It's like kind of like the mole where like they have to blend in.
Mm-hmm.
And then they win all the money if they make it all the way to the end versus everybody else wins the money and splits the money if they pick who the person is. So this one was, who is the flat earther? This fucking idiot, and I will call him a fucking idiot, quite literally works for a company that does like mapping of the globe. Like with lasers and shit. You know how like you do laser leveling shit? Like that, like this guy works on like an industrial sized level of literally mapping the globe, and he's a flat earther. But he has proof that it's round.
Yeah, but he can argue away that proof. When you're that bought into it, you won't get convinced.
I guess. But that one really blew my mind. It's like you literally have all the... No, you're not, NH. No, you're not. I refuse to believe that.
What I found crazy is watch them create an experiment to prove that the Earth was flat, because so they had boards, they had holes in the board, and the idea was that you could point a laser pointer through all 6 of these boards.
I think the Earth is actually a donut. Sorry.
It wouldn't
hit.
It wouldn't hit any of the boards. It would hit the boards. No, it would go through all the holes. It wouldn't hit any of the boards because the Earth is flat. And then they put it into test, and it does not go through all the boards. It hits the first board, and
they were like, "Oh, but the leveling was off."
But they'd already they got the ground completely flat for the whole length of it.
Oh my god!
And so they're just like, "Well, we must have done the test wrong," and started explaining away. Like it's just, and like, you know, who knows what crazy thing we believe that isn't actually true, you know? But
trust me, NH, the world is round. One of the simplest ways, and I know that they're like, oh, but because blah, 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 blah. The people who literally sailed around the world. Yes, I know that some people, flat earthers, have argued, oh, well, they didn't actually go around the world. What they did was they sailed all the way to the edge and then skirted the edge. And I'm like, no. Because if they skirted the edge, it would have taken a lot longer and they would have literally landed back where they started.
And it's just, look at how much work the flat earthers have to go in to prove that the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
How much everyone needs to be on board with, like,
other than gravity, how do we not fall off? So, okay, but here's the thing. In space, what is the right way up? Right? So even if the world was flat, other than gravity, how do we not fall off? Right? That argument doesn't help. I think that is a non-argument. Because there's literally...
Wait. Who said other than gravity, how do we not fall off?
NH did.
Nothing other than gravity stops us from falling off the planet.
No,
Literally.
but so we're talking about how conspiracy theories sort of like came about.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, so how did... Can I have... Oh, never mind, it's right in front of me. Can I need some white floss from behind me?
Where?
In the whip cart, the green one.
They're both green.
The light blue one. The floss that has the white in it. But yeah, I just think saying other than gravity, how do we not fall
That's
off?
the least helpful thing that you could have possibly said.
Okay. The one of the containers that has all the threads in.
Yeah, no, I figured it out.
Sorry. Because I realized I used up the rest of my white.
You said that as though it was going to be easy to grab, not, you know, in
Let
a
me
box.
see. I don't think this is the one that has it.
It has white in there.
Is it?
Not white?
That is white.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, babe. Ah! Smashed my knee. Might have it all. That's another thing. If we live under a dome, aka the firmament, what? How does one
Who
get?
says we live under a dome?
How does one get to space or the moon? Apparently,
I think you mean like Allah the Firmament.
what is the firmament?
It's a movie. But AKA is also known as. But Allah,
No. I know what AKA means. Sorry.
That's not for your benefit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Allah is, and sorry to correct you, I know
He's autistic. It's fine.
it's considered rude, but I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just,
Autistic.
yeah. Yeah. Allah just means like, for example, or in the case of, something like that. I don't know exactly what it means, but that's the context that it's used.
Wait, so the firmament is a movie.
Yes.
When did it come out? Does anybody know when it came out?
I don't know. I've never seen the movie. I don't know much about the movie. I've heard of it. I didn't even know there was a dome in it.
It's all right. That's why you bring it. Firmament is the celestial barrier. What?
Oh, okay. So I thought the Firmament was a movie, and
Is it a movie?
and now my correction is incorrect. So now I'm the stupid one.
Yeah.
What's the celestial barrier? I haven't
no,
heard
that's
of this
alright.
either. Because we've gone to the moon because when they went to the moon,
What was happening,
they
sorry?
put
thought it was a
little.
movie. Am I
Feel
thinking
free to
of
come in and
reflectors.
join the conversation. No, I'm loving you. Remember The Simpsons? I remember Under the Dome.
I remember this.
the Simpsons movie? Did you ever see that one?
A long time ago. If I recall, was their dome situation, was that not a reference / crossover reference to The Truman Show and Under the Dome, which is by Stephen King?
I don't know if
Don't
it
know
was
if it
the
had
Truman
anything
Show.
to do
That
with
feels
the
very
Truman
different.
Show.
Oh. Because they've referenced quite a few Stephen King things.
Yeah, they've referenced everything at this point. Even things that didn't happen.
Who is they, NH? That's what I want to know.
Well, see, the thing is, if you mean days and
They-
flat earthers, none of the
Conspiracists.
you've already got fractures inside, flat earthers who believe that there's ice walls.
Okay, baby,
and
love you. Oh, baby,
that
sorry, could
there's,
I get
like,
some water?
7 times the amount of
With just a
Earth
little
once
bit
you
of
get
ice
through the
in
ice
it?
wall.
If possible, just a couple of cubes in.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mitchell, go ahead. You read too
okay.
much? No, this is great, Hark. God created it during the creation period so dry land could appear, I think. Okay. You think other religions think of the firmament, aka the sky, was created to separate the land from the heavens. Oh.
So they're in the
We like to just...
Genesis,
sorry, hang
the
on, Mitchell,
first-
just 2 seconds. Hark, we are learners here. We all like to learn. So any and all knowledge that everyone has to share is good. Never be sorry for reading too much. Go ahead, Mitchell. Sorry. In Genesis...
which is the first part of the first bit of the Bible, right?
Okay. Oh, because there's a second Genesis?
No,
No?
there's the
Oh.
Old
It's a
Testament and the
new
New
Genesis.
Testament, which is what you're getting confused. But
Oh.
putting that to the side.
That's an anime.
Get out of here, you.
So on the Sabbath, as was written in Genesis, the
What is the
Water-
Sabbath? Sorry?
Sunday, the day of rest.
Oh, okay. Yep. I think I need to just scroll
water
this
would-
slightly.
It wouldn't rain, but there would be water that would go onto the ground and water all the crops, so people didn't have to do the work.
Okay.
Is what is said in Genesis. And then the idea is that that was punctured and that creates that's what created the flood, because it got punctured, is the claim that some people make.
Okay.
That's what it might be referring to in the biblical sense.
Wait, so, okay, hold on. Apologies. Is it or is it not a movie? I didn't ever get a clear answer on that, and I would like one.
Meant IMDb.
I don't quite know.
Yes,
I might have to.
It was
is?
a short film.
Oh. Boo.
The thing is, like, we have been to the moon because when we went to the moon, we put reflectors on the moon in a perfect triangle shape that are all equidistant from each point, so it makes a perfect equilateral triangle, and you can shoot a laser pointer up at it, and it bounces back, and you can record that light bouncing back.
Science!
So we can, and so for that to generate naturally in the vacuum of space is so infinitesimally almost impossible that the only way that it could happen is for you saying it.
No, that's from Aliens. Fucking hell, Sin.
Aliens also disproves flat Earth, so
Buzz
I think we
Aldrin
can-
says different. What does Buzz Aldrin say?
Buzz Aldrin punches people who says we never went to the moon.
Does he actually?
Like, legitimately, I'm pretty sure there's film evidence of someone going up to him saying we didn't go to the moon and him punching them.
Wow. Like, we have the power and the technology to do space shit. And, like, I don't understand. And is it, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it not predominantly Americans who don't believe that we went to the moon?
No, you need. Also, so part of the thing of conspiracies is that you need a low trust environment.
Oh, so
for
America.
America, a lot of places in the Middle East,
Oh, okay.
places that have come out of dictatorship sort of deal.
Because I was going to say, like, a lot of Europeans believe that we went to the moon, right?
Mm.
Australians believe that we went to the moon, for the most part. I know someone who doesn't. But he was a fucking idiot and a conspiracy theorist.
The thing is, to prove that, the major thing to say that you will believe in any conspiracy is, do you believe in a previous conspiracy? If you believe in one, you're more likely to believe in others.
What if you believe in a conspiracy not knowing that it's a conspiracy? Is there a term for that?
Well, most people who believe in a conspiracy believe it's like... What do you mean? What are you trying to ask?
So, okay, so this person whom I used to be very close with, and to the point where his second child has my first name as her middle name, okay? That's how close I was with this person. He went through a lot of shit, ended up lying about having testicular cancer. He ended up living with me for a period of time, and during that time, he became a lot more prominent online. He ended up streaming on some weird website, and through that, he met these people who were 1,000% conspiracy theorists. And he didn't know, like, he was coming to me and being like, oh my God, this. And I was like, that's a conspiracy theory. And he was like, what? No, it's not. Like, he genuinely had no idea
Well,
that
that's him.
that the information was considered a conspiracy theory.
Also, like, that's because we're biologically designed to take what people say and believe it's true, because it is more beneficial to do that, both from a personal standpoint and evolutionary standpoint and other standpoints.
Okay.
The thing is, like,
We are fairly dumb. Oh, NH. Hold on, I need to catch up on chat here. My chat went too quickly for a second there.
well, that's also because the systems have been eroded away and chipped at, like, and that's not your fault. NH.
I read that bit and it was a puzzle. I don't know, bro. It's just like those glow in the dark stars were stuck on our ceilings as a kid. Oh no.
But like, sometimes people get into conspiracy theories because...
No, sorry, Turtle. I didn't say all Americans. I said, is it not like predominantly Americans who believe that? I'm not saying that it's all Americans. I'm saying out of people who believe that we didn't go to the moon, the majority of those people are American, is what I was saying. Plus, how did they make the calls so clear? Satellites, NH. They put satellites in space first. Did they not? That's how that worked, right? It was satellite communication. You know how we use like satellite phones? Same deal. Hi, Neil. She doesn't know anyone personally who admits that they disbelieve the moon landing. Lots who believe in Fox News rhetoric. Okay, yeah. Just look at who we put in charge of the country. See, that's a valid point. Look at who you put in charge of the country. What is going on with my cat? There we go. There we go.
America!
Hi, Neil.
Fuck yeah!
How are you doing, Neil? Guys, I'm so excited to be finishing this project. I saved what I thought would be the most fun part till last, and that is the spiderweb. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I think I'm doing it in the wrong color. Was the spiderweb supposed to be in grey? Oh no.
Do you want it to be in white?
I don't know. That's why I'm checking. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. It was supposed to be in a grey. I don't think I had that grey though. I think I did my other bits. I think I did in white. It's fine. I'm doing it in white.
Sounds like a plan, Neil.
You'd be finished if you... Which project did you have to frog on? You need sedation and oxygen for about 12 hours. Whoa, why? What happened? You dying? Did you also have a fall and break a bone? How's the diamond painting going? We have done, I think, 4 sections of it. Middle, 2 corners, and a side. Yeah, 4 sections out of 9. So we're like just under halfway. I moved away from where I could see the frickety pattern. Okay. 4, and then I'm gonna half stitch this. Your cell. What cell? Which cell? I need to hang out in your stream more. Sleep apnea. That is very fair, Neil. Who broke a bone? Booty. Booty in her old decrepit age. She had a tumble. Ooh. Well, I did say, NH, that it is... Oh, that's wrong. I said it's however you interpret it.
If it's a picture of just a house, you can call that fantasy.
Yeah. Like, it's not a rule. It's more of like a guideline, I guess. Is that a better way to describe it? A guideline? You're gonna stream the Savo and then you had an amazing nap instead. Dude, I should have napped today. I just shouldn't have gotten out of bed. Sad news, I didn't stream this morning because I was supposed to go to physio. I didn't go to physio. We actually cancelled the physio appointment. Like, completely cancelled it. Because nobody fucking told me, but apparently care plans are not calendar year. So, despite me getting a care plan... So, I had a care plan review last year in January, but they didn't actually put the care plan in place until the middle of the year. So, my physio appointments are going to cost me nearly $150 instead of $30. That, coupled with the price of fuel, we can't afford it. Which probably just means I'm going to be suffering, but whatever. I'd rather be able to feed my kid. It's just one of those things. As a parent, you've got to go without some things. And yes, before anyone yells me, I know physio is important. Yada, yada, yada. I get it. Come at me. You've got sleep apnea as well? Oh. I told Mr. Nipple he'll just have to give me some lower back massages instead. Yes, it's not going to be like to the same degree or like as good as a trained professional who knows exactly where to put pressure and like, you know, how to work out all of the knots and stuff in my back, because I get knots really badly in my lower back because I have scoliosis and bulging discs, which causes me to be quite fucking wonky, and my poor muscles take a beating from it. Jesus Christ, NH. That sounds terrifying. What the hell? Oh, my dreams. I might... Yeah, I'm gonna stitch up here like so. So 1... Oh my god, please. Hell yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, Raniella.
4. Was that
Hey, look,
Raniella?
Graniella's here.
Add your daily stitches, witches. Hell yeah, bitch. How are you, mama? Mama. Ooh. Very low battery for everything lately. Dude, that literally me today. Literally me.
Okay, I won't ask you to jump in the call.
I have a question for everybody. If there were conflict happening, okay, I don't think I can do this as a hypothetical. A lot of shit's been going down in our family at the moment, right? Not once ever in the time that I have been with Mr. Nipple and lived here has his sister called and invited him to just come for dinner. Okay. And I want to point out she invited him, not me, him, and the boy, just him. With everything going on, there's a lot of things going on, to the point where like my father-in-law called my mum and was like, Nicole is not cooperating. She needs to do what's told, essentially. And like they've verbally attacked me and I've taken away their privileges of seeing their grandchild and stuff like that. Yeah, bitch, I'm an adult, exactly. Knowing that his sister has never once invited him for dinner and wanted to just catch up, would you guys, and knowing that a week and a half ago there was major drama to the point where police had to be called, do you think it's fishy? The dinner invite, do you think it's fishy?
Depends. If she was like also on the receiving the brunt end of the drama, maybe, and they used to have a close relationship, maybe she just needs someone to lean on. But
I
also...
will give context. She is so far up her father's ass. She is a
Yeah.
mini-me. because I think it's fishy. I think she's trying to trap him into a dinner with not just her and her husband or partner, sorry, but I think his parents are also going to be there and she's just not telling him. And I think that they're going to do what they always do, which is sit there and at him and not give him a chance to speak, because he needs time to process.
Yeah.
Right, he very much needs time to process. There have been times where he and I have been having like really important adult conversations about, you know, about hard stuff like money and like specialist appointments and things like that. And sometimes I have to sit here for an hour, and he's very gracious with me in this. He lets me sit here and cross stitch or crochet or like fiddle with my hands while he's processing. So I don't just have to sit there and do nothing, right? So we have our system that works. But sometimes he takes like a whole hour to be able to put together the words that he wishes to speak, and they do not give that to him. They just push and push and push and push and like push him down into the ground. And I'm so scared that he's going to go to dinner with them and they're going to be like, blah, 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 divorce, blah, 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 blah. Because they don't like me. They don't want me around. But it's one of those things where I'm sad for my husband because he can't see the nasty things. Like, they all treat me like utter garbage. They have nothing nice to say to me. My father-in-law pretended I didn't exist when I was pregnant. My sister-in-law doesn't want to speak to me. Like, they don't want me around, and they're calling me a rude person when I don't show up, right? And like, they literally attacked me saying I'm a liar and I'm a hypochondriac and that their son is my prisoner and just all this utter bullshit. I'm like, he's not my prisoner. He can go do whatever the fuck he wants within reason, assuming we can A, afford it, and B, plan it ahead of time so that we can make sure that I'm set up for if he has to leave, because at the moment I have to be under near constant supervision or like have him close enough within earshot that he can hear me yell out. Like, I blacked out fucking today. I think it was last night. I blacked out about a bajillion times apparently, or the night before, I don't remember which. And Mr. Nipple was having to tell me about it. And I literally didn't know, like, most of what had happened, you know? But no, I'm a liar and I'm the problem. And I'm so scared that they're going to be like, me. And one of the things that keeps happening is he keeps telling me that I'm gaslighting him. But he didn't start using that terminology until one of his parents said it. Because they said I was gaslighting. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I said to him, though, go to the dinner. And then hopefully, because it's his family, right? He doesn't want to see the bad. He only can see the good in them. And I said, hopefully you will see just how nasty they are when it comes to me. Because that's what it is. They're just nasty to me, which is a sad thing to say. Like, I hate having to say that, but how else can I put it? I don't think I stitched this very efficiently. And I said that as well. I said, can I please explain to you why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling? And he said, yes. And I said, I don't feel good about this. I feel like they're just going to corner you and rattle off a bunch of shit about how I'm a terrible person. And he said, they're not going to do that. And then that's when I said to him, why has she literally never once invited you to dinner or asked you to just catch up? And he walked away. Like, he wasn't happy with that because, and he does this thing where if the truth hurts, he walks away because he doesn't know how to respond. Which is fine. Because, like, I've learnt that is the response that happens.
I mean, you'd probably have the same response if it was a lie that hurt, right?
No, because he fights
No?
if it's a lie.
Well, no, if it's a lie that he can't prove is a lie.
Oh. I've never experienced that with him.
And
like a lie that he can't prove is a lie.
yeah, and so in which case, maybe that puts, like, previous experiences like this, where his parents have said something and he can't prove that it's a lie, and so he wants to walk away.
Mm.
Maybe. I'm not saying that that's the exact sort of thing. I don't know him well enough to say that, but I just think
I just said to him though, I was like, go to the dinner, and when they start shit talking and, you know, saying that I'm the problem, then you'll finally hopefully see that they are rude to me.
To me, and like, I'm a bit more, I don't know how to say this like properly, but like I'm a little bit more hedge my bet sort of person. I'd be like, look, I hope this isn't the situation.
That's what I did say.
But this is what I'm saying. Okay.
I did say to him, like, I really hope it isn't that way, right? I hope it's just for you to go and have a nice dinner because it was his birthday on Sunday. And, like, I do hope it is for him to go and, like, actually catch up with his sister. But I know what his sister's like, and I've heard things about his sister from other people, and like, I have my own experiences with her. And, like, just part of the problem as well is that they never say or do anything nasty to me in front of him. They've only done it twice in front of him. But the 2 times they've done it in front of him have been, like, astronomical. Like, one of them was when I was pregnant and they literally backed me into a corner and I could not even walk away.
Yeah, and how did he react to that?
They backed him into the corner too.
Okay.
They had us both backed into a corner screaming at us, and he shut down because he doesn't do well in conflict, and I stood my ground.
Yeah.
And I told them they needed to leave and get the hell out of my house because they were stressing me, which wasn't good for the pregnancy. To which my father-in-law didn't give a shit, let's be real, but when I said that, and like when I started to like cry and stuff, my mother-in-law was like, oh shit, yeah, we need to stop.
Yeah.
Like, it got to the point where I was damn near hyperventilating, and that happened again. Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. And then the nastiest thing that happened was after I told them that they're no longer welcome to see their grandson anymore because they don't respect his allergies, they don't respect parental boundaries that have been put in place and stuff like that. They cornered us at the market on Friday. They hunted Mr. Nipple down. He wasn't even at the market. He walked away with our child. He went to a playground and they were hunting for our car. They were hunting for him, and they cornered him so that they could see my son. Yeah, exactly. Allergies are not something to fuck around with. And one of the things that my father-in-law said was, oh, well, he's allergic to dust, isn't he? Why is the house such a mess? The house can be a mess with toys and not be dusty.
Yeah, but
the house can be disorganized and not be dusty. Right?
Said from a man who I doubt has done much cleaning in his life.
He doesn't clean, he doesn't cook, he doesn't do anything. He expects that of the women.
Yeah.
His extent of cooking is he will cook up protein on a barbecue and he will cut slices of cheese to put on crackers. That is it. Like, that is literally it. Like, this man is such a child that he literally didn't look at me when I was pregnant. He chose to pretend I did not exist. I would even say hello and he wouldn't look at me. What they truly wanted was a quiet little country bumpkin girl that would fold to their family desires and do as they wanted. And that's not me. I'm an opinionated, outspoken city girl who's a little bit larger than life. You know, like, I don't back down from a fight. And I will stand up for, you know, my boundaries, and I will advocate for myself with my health and all that sort of shit. And they're not used to that. They're just not.
Yeah.
And the saddest part about a lot of it is I've even told, so before my mother-in-law started to dislike me the way that she does, she used to come and like have a coffee with me and like have a chat and all that stuff. And the things she told me about my father-in-law, like, she was like, yeah, when he gets set in his ways, like, there's no changing his mind, and there's no this and there's no that, and da-da-da-da. And she goes, sometimes he won't speak to me for days at a time because he didn't get his way, and then I'll finally cave in and do whatever it was his way, and then he talks to me again. And like, it can be as simple as not cooking him the food he wanted for dinner. You know? And she's like, yeah, most of the time I just don't speak and I let him do it his way so that there's no arguments. And I'm like, oh, cool. You know, so like, I have this firsthand information that she has given me, and I don't know that Mr. Nipple wants to believe it because that's his parents. And I totally understand that. But on the other hand, like, women talk. You know, we talk about our partners, and we talk about the hardships with our partners. And I know that that is not traditionally something that men do to the same degree. Like, I know that men do talk about their partners and talk about hardships and stuff, but not on so much of an emotional level. So one of the boundaries that I put in place really, really early on as well was that I did not want any unannounced visitors. And that includes, like, if you're going to come round, at minimum, tell me the day before, because I have to mentally prepare for that, because I have major, major anxiety. And to have people come into my safe space, my home, is a very big mental hurdle I have to cross. And it throws me so hard if we have like an unexpected guest. And unexpected to me is the same as, oh, I'm going to come round in 10 minutes for a coffee. Like, yeah, that's warning, but really it isn't. Or like calling up that morning and being like, oh, we're going to come round this evening for a coffee. That's not enough warning for me. He does, NH, he does. And I think a part of it is, and I hate that I'm about to say this, I think a part of it is that they've lost the sense of control that they had. Because since being here, Mr. Nipple has become so much more of an adult and so much more like free and more himself. And I've seen him grow as a man in like such beautiful ways and like just come into his personality, right? I don't think they like that. Because, and Mr. Nipple refuses this. And I think it's because he doesn't remember, and that's fine. I don't expect him to remember everything. But before he and I were even a couple, we would hang out on like every one of his lunch breaks. And we would just be in a Discord call together. Hanging out, just doing a little bit of light gaming, because he only worked, you know, a few minutes away from home, and it was a small business, so they let him go home for his lunch breaks, right? So he would come home and he'd be like, hey, I'm home for lunch, do you want to hang out? Almost every day, and I kid you not, almost every day, his dad would turn up unannounced and be like, have you done the dishes yet? Is your bed made? Have you done your laundry? Like, running through a checklist of all this stuff. And he never muted. So like, I heard it all happening. And I don't know if it's that he's denying it because he's trying to save face, or if he's denying it because he doesn't remember, or what. But like, I heard it happen, and I know what I heard, you know? Like, it's one of those things, like, I know exactly what I heard. And I remember almost every time his dad would be like, oh, who are you talking to? Because he would not even knock. He would just let himself in. And he'd be like, oh, I'm talking to Nicole. Because like, they knew I existed. They knew that he was hanging out with me, because he talks about his online friends with his parents, because that's such a big part of his life. And he talks about his gaming as well with them. Have I fucked up somewhere? This feels like I have fucked up somewhere. And every single time there would be like a disapproving sigh. And right from the get-go, and I'm not even kidding you, right from the get-go, when he told his parents that I was coming here, his dad's first question was, how do you know she's not lying to you? How do you know she is who she says she is? How do you know that that's actually what she looks like? Like, that was all the question. So it was immediate skepticism. Like, there was never any... Like, he didn't even trust his son to know that his son was doing, like, what he thought was the right thing, right? Which is just sad to me. And even when, like, he was like, oh yeah, we've been on a lot of video calls, because we'd been on a lot of video calls and stuff like that. His dad was still like, oh, but she could still be lying, like that could be filters, that could be this, that could be that, and da-da-da-da. And he wanted to call me on the phone, and I said, abso-fucking-lutely not. That's not happening. I don't know this man. I don't want to talk to him. Which I think is a fair response. Even after I got here, he just has always thought I was a liar. And especially about all my health stuff and things like that. But like, I was very open about it all, because I even said to Mr. Nipple, before we go any further with any form of anything beyond a friendship, I need to tell you all about my health, because he already knew a bunch about my health. But I was like, I need to go into the intricacies with you. Like, if you want to be more than a friend with me, you need to know just how impactful my health is and just how bad it is. Because there's a lot that you guys don't know, obviously. I tell you guys the more light topics of it, if you will. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got to go down. I sit for NH. Oh, God. You two and the sitting for each other. But yeah, just right from the get-go, his dad's never believed anything about me. They genuinely believed that I was just here to steal all their son's money. Yeah. And Iro still doesn't know everything about my health. And I like to consider Iro a very good friend of mine, but that's a good point. By the gods, I knew a lot about your health before you two started dating. Exactly. 6, 7. I just need to double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You also know how Mr. Nipple would eat ice cream for dinner.
You're saying I should get something else for dinner tonight?
No, genuinely though, genuinely.
Yeah,
he would,
I know.
Quite a few times he had ice cream for dinner. I like to think that his life has improved since me coming into it though, because like he now eats like so much healthier, so much better food. He's no longer like, so you know how there's like a, and I know that's the silly way to think of it, but a recommended weight category, I guess, for your height, right? Mm-hmm. For him, he was dangerously low. I'm not talking BMI. I don't want to talk about the BMI. I'm just saying that to be considered a healthy weight for your height, you should be within a certain bracket, right? I don't want to talk about BMI because BMI is a bit bullshit, because muscle weighs a lot. So there are a lot of very muscular people who have high BMIs, right? Okay. So that's why I'm not saying BMI. I'm just saying, like, for your height, you should actually fall in a certain weight bracket. Yeah. So for him, he was borderline underweight. Like, he was dangerously low in his weight category. Like, he was he tiptoed in like 1 kilo below. Yeah, he did. He skipped a lot of meals. His meals were a lot of 2-minute noodles and like Coles or Woolies, like frozen pizzas. And he often
I can't
just
have
like
for dinner. I can't have 2-minute noodles for dinner. What do you expect me to do?
And then the proper meals that he did eat were meals that his mum bought for him, like a big dish of lasagna and stuff like that, which would last him 2 or 3 nights. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with his mum bringing food for him. I think that's a lovely thing for him to do.
Or like meal planning and have it last 2 or 3 nights. That's not a bad thing either, depending on its portions. The
problem with it is that he was never taught to cook properly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. So he didn't really know like what to do. So when I came along, I was like, no, we are not eating like this. No siree. I'm eating real food, especially for my health. I was like, I'm a diabetic. I need real food, right? Like I can't eat this like high carb, high sugar bullshit. It'll kill me. No, like I'm not saying there's anything wrong with eating those foods. And let me tell you right now, there is nothing wrong with having a little bit of ice cream for dinner every now and then. I had chocolate for breakfast, okay? Because I'm still quite sad that it was my dad's birthday yesterday and I was having a low health day. Like I just literally could not get out of bed. I've been really fatigued today. And I was like, I literally just want to eat chocolate for breakfast. And that's what I fucking did. I did follow it up with a sandwich, right? But I had chocolate for breakfast. Every now and then is fine. But when it's every meal is the shitty food and you're not having vegetables and like good proteins and like good fats and, you know, like all that sort of stuff, then it's a problem, right?
That's how you get scurvy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do need 1, 2, 3, 4. I do need one more. Far out. I kept thinking I had enough, but I didn't. I need one more. But he is now sitting comfortably right in the middle of his weight bracket, right where he should be, right? Because we eat a lot of good proteins. We eat relatively low carb. He's a bit sugarier than I am. You know, but he drinks fruit juices now instead of just constantly soft drinks, and he drinks a lot more water, and like he eats so much better. So like that's one, and like he knows how to cook now. So that's just one of the ways that I have improved his life. And he loves cooking. He loves seasoning stuff. He thinks he's like an alchemist mixing potions. Genuinely, that's the words he used, not my words.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And I love that for him. And he adores baking. I taught him how to bake biscuits, just really simple ones. And my God, does he love it. Because until then, he really only knew really basic shit. Now, the man can cook, like, slow-cooked soups and fucking whole-ass roasts. And, like, he's a good cook. He's a really good cook. And he's learnt what flavors work well together, and like I'm so fucking proud of him for that. And that is something that I genuinely don't believe he ever would have learned staying under rule of his parents the way that he was, you know? I still haven't cracked his head open and gotten into the money side of things. He still doesn't quite know how to budget properly and stuff like that, but he doesn't really need to if I'm the one doing it all. Like I have taught him how to shop more consciously though.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, fruit juice can be bad for a diabetic, yeah. For a healthy person, not so bad. Where is my fucking... I had a little thread and it's vanished on me. It was like right over here. Whang. It's like a smidge of this color.
You want to avoid like the reconcentrated ones, the ones that became concentrated and then got redone. Fresh juice is better. If it says fruit drink, then that's the stuff you want to avoid. At least in Australia. If it says fruit drink, you want to avoid that. You want the fruit juice. Yeah.
Oh, is it under there? No, I don't know where this thread has gone. But like he now knows that you don't need like name brand flour and stuff like that. Like I've taught him how to shop on a sale, and he now knows to like stock up on things that we use if they're at a really good price and they have a really long shelf life. Like I've taught him a lot of valuable like adulting things that realistically it's your parents that should teach you those things, you know? So he really has grown so much. Like his sense of responsibility is, yeah, well, Yeah, it is, Iro, but they are considered technically good sugars.
There's a
And
difference between those sugars and processed sugars.
yeah, so processed sugars are really, really bad. Good natural sugars are good for people who are not diabetics or fructose intolerant. I am fructose intolerant. I eat fruit and I shit my guts up. Fun fact.
It's not the way your guts are meant to go.
I know. Tell my guts that.
Okay, you put your headphones on your stomach.
Oh, I forgot I did that. I was like, what the fuck is Noodle saying? Hi, Danny. Danny, look! Oh, you guys can't see. Danny, look!
Danny gets it.
You should shit them out, not up. No, they go up. They come out the mouth hole. The guts come up. The shit goes down. Danny, did you see what I said in the business chat? Bye, Iro. I hope you have a good night.
Didn't
That's
I
puking.
already go to Modern a Different Channel once already?
He did. That was the last stitch, you guys. That was it. That was the last stitch. Woo! I'm so excited. Oh. Welcome to my nose. I think you can all see my nose. Yeah, you can. Get in there. Oh, fuck up. Shut up, Sin. It's done! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, let me zoom us out. But yeah, Danny, check out the thing that I posted in the business chat. Ten is where I like to have us. I bought the program for cross stitching, like a proper program for it. It was very expensive. Rav helped me do some research on it. I also picked Puggle's brain about it. And I believe I've gone with the best possible option for my use case, which means that I'll be able to do bigger designs should I so choose and things like that. I think I'm gonna have to fully take this off. God, nobody ever does the Discord command in here. Look at you go. Oh, I've got to take it all the way off, didn't I? Yeah, so that's what I bought. So I will, in 2 weeks' time, I will convert my other two patterns onto that. Ugh. And then they won't have the made with blah, blah, blah. And I'll be able to have the, you know, the columns and rows that are ghosted. They'll be able to have that as well. Hold for dismount. Oh my god! Oh god, I might... Mr. Nipple, are you busy right now? This is the back, by the way. That's a nice clean back, huh? Pretty clean, anyway. Oh, I need an adult. Mr. Nipple? I'm gonna take it out to him. I'll be back in a second, you guys. Never mind, I hear him coming. Could you take this off this? Do you know how?
Yeah, why?
I'm done.
You finished?
Yeah!
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you. I'm gonna do a border on it, but I need it off the frame for that. So, would you be able to just slide it? Are you strong enough to just slide it? Oh, Neil, you might have missed it, but you don't have to do USA anymore. It's just Lurk, which is universal across like every channel on Twitch. It will still be your custom ones though. Do you need me to hold anything?
Meow?
Oh yeah, exclamation mark Lurk. It's hard, huh?
Yeah.
I was trying and I was like, I ain't getting this off. Ain't no way. Is there anything I can hold or do to help, or
Oh, in the middle.
pull in the middle, like here?
Dry skin, try Derm.
From the top.
Available
I
in
am. Oh. Derm, I don't know if you missed it. But I will be fixing that tomorrow.
This would be much better if you'd left it in the frame. Much easier, rather, if you'd left it in the frame.
Oh, would it?
Yes.
We can put it back in the frame. You want to?
Yeah.
Oh, the business channel is a personal channel for myself and my pseudo employees. You have to put both in. It's where we talk all things business. Your thumb's in the way, look. Am I lefty Lucying? Yes. Ow! Can I get an ouch? I hurt myself. Oh, clocked my finger real good.
Yeah, it's
Oh!
100 times easier.
Oh, is it? Okay, well,
Yeah,
I know
you've
that
got-
for the
You've
future.
got something to lever the bar with.
Oh.
There you go.
Thanks, boo.
Hey, Zara, you have enough ouches for a leap year now.
Shut up.
Why does that one make you mad?
I don't know.
You were very happy about it being the
I'm
number
not
of the
sure.
year.
Look at it, you guys. I keep forgetting that we're tilted. Ugh. There's the design. How do I do a mitered corner? That's the next. I'm going to put, so I'm going to use this color and do just a 1 stitch border. But yeah, Derm, tomorrow, I say morning, it'll actually be afternoon because I'm live in the morning. Yeah, I'm going to look at the pictures. I was going to get it done today and I'm so sorry that I didn't. I've had a really low health day today. Like, it's been actually a very hard day on me. Oh my God, don't tempt me, Mitchell. I just saw your message.
You're welcome.
No, I want to get it fixed for you as fast as possible.
It will help her mental health if she gets it done soon.
Yes, yeah. That's a good way to put it. For anyone wondering, the thing that I was telling Danny if she looked at is I bought WinStitch, which is a program for cross-stitching or like designing cross-stitching and stuff like that. For anyone who doesn't know, this is my own design, actually.
Oh, that was your big business expense for the year, was it?
That, and I bought a swatch, like an actual DMC proper swatch thing that has all of their like actual threads in it. Just little amounts so that you can see the colors in person, which will really help me with picking colors for designs.
Fair enough.
So those two things were the big purchase, and That's it, really. That's all I can really buy because I've done my yarn purchase and the rest is going to go on. Yeah, it's going to be so useful because I... Bless Puggle. I'll show you guys a little insider of what's happening. So, I'll just show this little bit. I'll try to be really careful with it. So Puggle is stitching it up for me. This is my newest design that's going to come out, the Abada Kedavra. On the right is the colors that I'd already chosen. On the left is color tweaking that she's done. I still don't know if I'm 100% sold on it. Maybe I have to go back to the drawing board on that particular part of the palette. And then, oh, hang on, let me just hide it for a second. Here you can see original is over here on the left. She flipped some colors on the middle and then she tried the new color on the right. So like a lot of work goes into like picking colors and getting it right and da-da-da-da-da-da. So the swatch card is going to be so immensely helpful because I'll be able to see them in person and not just like be looking up digital versions of them, because like a picture is one thing, but everyone's monitor displays things slightly differently, or like the same as like everyone's phone displays things slightly differently. Yeah, there's actually 3 colors there. So to my eye, what I was actually looking at was a picture of the swatch card, and to my eye, the 2 colors I had picked were quite different, but that was a digital image of it, not a physical, like, actual sample of it in my hands. I'm just looking up the mitered corner that Danny showed me. Fuck, you post that. Was it in... Was it just to me? Was it our DMs? I thought it was in the bitches. Wait, really, Sin? Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got the pictures. Danny sent me pictures. So... Okay. So I'm just going to do a practice. I fold in the corner and then I fold over the edge and then I fold over the edge. Correct? Is that correct? I don't know if I'm going to love how that looks. Like, it feels really bulky. I think that's going to be what I go with, though. So, the edge... This edge is a problem because I only have 3 stitches worth on this side. So... the border is going to have to back right up onto it, right? It's going to have to fold over like that. No. Can I even do it? Because on my other one, I folded over a section of like a few stitches and I folded on a stitch line. But I need an additional stitch on the outside. Thank you, Heart. Heart, I've been talking you up, bitch. Hold while I rotate. Just grabbing my little ones. Because Gregory has been on my table. Everyone, I've been getting a lot of questions from people who crochet at markets and stuff, and they're like, oh, is this one of your designs? And I'm like, nope, that's my friend Hart who made that one. It's called Gregory the Bunny or Gregory the Rabbit or some shit. And they're like, oh my god, it's so good. And I'm like, yeah, normally his ears stand up and blah 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 blah. I talk you the fuck up, bitch. Yeah, okay, so I fold on a stitch line. This is the one that I'm gonna just tack down with a bit of glue. Oh, Sin, for reference, these are the little ones I was talking about. They're just two little tiny projects. Because I was using these as practices for the borders before committing to anything. So I need at least enough to stitch one, right? Wire. So that'd be 1, 2. Oh, I might have to fold it in such a way that this one stitch is inside the border. As they're doing it monthly. 1, don't do it in winter. 2, check your competition. Because I would need a second stitch, right? I would have to fold it there. That's not enough. No, because if I fold it on that line... Yeah, is that the line? Right down to the wire. This side is the important side that I get done correctly. Is it gonna work? Because I've got like the really edge of the fabric there. I'm gonna fucking wing it. Let's wing it. I don't mind if I fuck this up. I'm learning. Part of learning is making mistakes, everybody.
Part of mistakes is making learning.
Exactly what Mitchell said. So, I would like to stitch up, which means I have to do my corner in the bottom, right? So, oh, this way. So I'm gonna fold it all the way. And then I will be washing this once it's got the border on as well. Puggle gave me instructions on how to wash it so that like all the oils and shit from my hands are off of it. This is not a straight piece of fabric. That's definitely a straight fold. Okay. To the wire. So if I'm only folding a smidgy over for this side, how do I go about the corner, Danny? Because what if I want my border to touch the whole design then? To the left, to the right. Oh. So this fold is bigger than the other fold. I don't know. Let me zoom back in. Hang on. That's love. That's love. What happened to my focus? There we go. Let me untilt it as well. Oh, too much. So this fold is much bigger than this little fold. What do I do? Because I know I have to fold over on the corner, right? But does that'll mean that I can put my border right where I want it? That's love, that's love, that's love. You never had focus? I have hyperfixation, fun fact. I hyperfixate real hard. That's love, that's love, that's love. Do I cut it? Well, yeah, I know, but that's what I'm asking. Do I have to cut across here to make this bit smaller so that I can fold the corner in? Hello, small child. Just could do. You mean Mike could do? Because I've got my fold is there and then my fold is here.
You do need another drink.
So this would have to fold over yonder, and then that has to fold over like a so, and then that, see, that one has to go all the way down, right? So I think I do need to trim it, yeah, because that's technically the mitered corner. It's so it's hard to hold, it's tiny. That's technically the mitered corner, technically. I think I just have to trim it, right? Trim, but be careful. I'm scared. I'm gonna have to trim this side as well and this side as well. It's my fault because I lined it up poorly. Let me do, who hydrated me? Thank you for the hydrate, Phoenix. All right, we're committing. Okay, hang on, so that's my fold. Nobody question the fact that I'm cutting a really strange direction right now. Okay.
Why are you cutting a really strange direction?
You gonna go? Just came to say hi. Hi, small child. Why am I using tiny baby scissors? Let me get my big boy scissors. I need better big fabric scissors, because these are just general purpose scissors. Die because you made me. Because you keep losing them and buying new pairs. Ugh! It takes a lot for me to need to buy something new. Okay, so I've given it a little trimmy wimmy. So now I can fold my corner, right? Does it matter if I have a little extra? Somebody who knows what they're doing, tell me. Oh. It does matter.
No, it does not.
No, it doesn't, says Mitchell. Me over here like, it does. I don't know what I'm doing, but it matters. How does a mighty corner work? Looking at the pictures.
You also asked for someone who knew what they were doing, and I am the person who least knows what you're doing.
Hang on, so my fold is here and my fold is here. I hope you know. How am I trying to finish it? With stitching. I'm attempting a mitered corner, of which I've never done before. And I'm pretty sure I'm cocking it up.
I'm pretty sure you should be more confident in yourself than that.
Confidence is lacking with this one.
No, then you should be fully confident that you're cocking it up.
Oh, yeah. That I can assure you, I am fully confident. Nope. I don't know what binding is. I should have threaded my needle! My soul. She hurts. Okay.
Do you have one of those?
No. It was a lie. Do I have a needle in here? Bet you there's fucking not one, is there? Oh, fucking A, there's not. Shit. Do I have like a... No. Fuck you. Stay. Where's my needle? Over here. I am what's called winging it. It's gonna go well. Just watch. It's gonna go great. It's not gonna go great. I can always pull it out if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. But no, I don't need any backing because this is just gonna sit in like a drawer for the rest of its existence. Does it need a border? No. I'm gonna fucking do it. Oh, could you perhaps agree, you little fuck? I live life on the edge.
Not going to agree on principle.
Oh my god, not you. You're the worst.
Then why do I sell privileges to get in here and
Shut up.
you?
Shut up is my answer.
Okay, understood.
What does that mean? I'll never know. I don't think anyone will ever know. Good enough. All right. Okay, I want to stitch up. That's my fold. Stitch. Did I fold you too much? Fuck! I'm making you nervous? Good. You know what would be good? If I folded this actually correctly. You know what I'm gonna do? We're just gonna start here. And then I'll fucking get to the corner when I get to the corner. Get in the right hole, you son of a bitch. There we go. No one saw that. Wait, hang on. Can I just go? Can I come further over here? This is oh, fuck. This is gonna work. It's fine. It's fine. There's a phrase you haven't had to shout in a hot minute. Which one? Hot minute? Was it a hot minute? No one saw that? I don't know what's happening. Get in the right hole, you son of a bitch! Ah! Okay. I've committed. It might have been a sin, I'm not sure, but I've committed. I think my Orma is rolling over in her grave right now. That's a lie, she was cremated. You know what's really creepy? At my mum's house, there is the ashes of 5 dead people on the bottom shelf of a cupboard. It's got like a glass door. And where did Mitchell go? Mitchell! My son, just before his first birthday, because we were visiting for his first birthday, was sat in front of the cupboard talking to the ashes. The ashes are that of both of my sets of grandparents and my father. You fed your grandfather to the dolphins? Like his corpse or his ashes? Someone like you. Someone like you. This is gonna work, okay? Everybody believe in it. Believe in my ability to make a corner. I believe that, to confirm one of those, oh, it was his body. It's fine. We all know now. Someone like you. Danny, just go back to bed. Stay home. You wish you could? Boo. Too slow. Okay, we're getting ever closer to the corner conundrum. It's gonna work! Oh, really? Oh, I hope they're doing okay, Danny. It's too slow. Hey. I am holding this corner like my fucking life depends on it, dude. It's gonna work. You're hoping she's sleeping? May I ask why she went to the ER? What is happening here? Oh, is that what's happening here? What is happening here? Please hold. Oh, what have I done? What's happening? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Eh. I'm so mad at myself. Why do I always fuck things up? Oh. Oh, it was going so well until it wasn't. No. Oh god, did I make it worse? Oh no, I made it worse. Oh no. Oh, cock. Oh god, you guys can't even see me fucking up. Oh. 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 Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Cut that. I'm gonna take the needle off. Fuck off. Oh my god, please. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna fix. We're gonna fix it. Nobody look. Nobody panic. Cock! Look, we're not panicking. Have I done an oopsie? Yes. Did I make my oopsie worse? Maybe. Am I gonna fix it? Yes. Is there a mountain of tiny knots right now? Also, yes. Are we panicking? No. Just the way it is. I'm going fucking cross-eyed! Aha, the culprit! Gimme. Aha! Oh. 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 Gimme. Oh my, I'm too fucking blind for this shit, dude. Okay, I can fix this. Why are you doing this to me? Aha! Told you guys I could fix it. Now I just have to rethread my needle. Okay, get on there. Get on there. Get on there. Do you believe in magic? Oh. All right, we're threaded. We're back in business. Okay, I'm gonna have to like rejudge my corner, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. I fixed it. Okay, I'm repinching my corner like a machine. For anyone wondering what I actually fucking did there, I didn't leave myself enough slack with my short end, and I ended up stitching over the short end and it caused a knot. Yay me. And then in trying to fix it, I made it worse, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Okay. Oh. What's happening here? Nothing. I can do this. I can make this goddamn corner work. Do you hear me, corner? I can make you work. Oh, fucking get in the right hole. There we go. Oh. Okay. Okay. Correct hole. Give me the correct hole. Come on. Ah! Poked myself. That's an ouch. Owie. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. The ouch will be worth it. It's gonna work. Move your finger out of the way, idiot. I don't know that my needle can go all the way through. Oh, wait, she can. She can. Okay. Okay. I don't even know if I'm still in frame. I sort of am. Yell at me if you guys want me to zoom in even further, because normally my cross stitch is sitting up here on the frame, but because we're not on the frame right now, we're a little bit lower. Oops. I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, please. I just gasped and it made me cough. Oh my god. I think it's working. Many layer. Many layer of many fabric. Oh my god, please. How many times can I say, oh my god, please? Jesus. Come on. Get back up through there. You know you want to. Yes. I'm scared that I'm going to poke so hard that I'm going to poke myself. That's why I keep putting it on my desk like that. So this is my problem side that I'm now about to be stitching up. Ugh. This would be easier if I had those little... Fuck. You guys know those little like clips that you use in sewing, like when you fold over a hem? Not pins, but the clips. This would be easier if I had some of those. Oh my god, did I do it? I both did it and didn't do it. Like, it's done. Like, that's my corner. But it's not the prettiest on the back. Like, the folds separated a bit as I was stitching. I also want to do, just for shits and gigs, I want to do one additional stitch, maybe two in the corners. These ones are completely unnecessary. They're just for a bit of fun because I think they'll look cute. I may even just leave it as 2 half stitches. Yeah. So the stitching should now technically get easier as I start to stitch vertically because I'm out of the chunkier corner, right? Like in theory. I think it's still going to stay a little difficult because this side is smaller, and that's on me. This was a pre-cut piece of fabric, and I just did not line up my work very well. And I knew that I was going to be cutting it close at the edges, but it's fine. Oh, I have a message. You guys, I'm feeling pretty confident right now. Is it fiddly? Yes. Will it be this fiddly in future? No, because in the future, I won't leave myself with such an impossibly small border or like edge of fabric. But Danny was right. Mitered corner is the way to go. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, like chunkiness wise. I think it's okay. It's totally fucking working though. I thought it was going to be so chunky that I would hate it, Danny, and that it would be visibly noticeable, but honestly, it's not. Oh, I'm struggling a little bit on this darker fabric, but I have established that in future, once I use up all of my darker pieces of fabric, I am going to avoid darker fabrics. Look at that though. See, and I did just like 2 little half stitches here just for a bit of pretty. It's working. I don't know if you were here when I said it, but I fucked up slightly, and the mitered, like the way that I folded it, has like not necessarily worked the greatest, but that's on me. I'm baby at it. But the top side, the important side, looks good. And that's what matters to me. I need to move this out of my way. Is that the top side looks good. So now it's just going to be the painstaking process of stitching all the way around. The other corners I think should be much easier. It's just that I've chosen to start with the edge that's the shitty edge. So. And doing it, like the actual fold was not as hard as I thought it would be. Now, I did play around with the idea that, like, in theory, if I wanted to, I could at this stage be backing it as well with like a piece of felt, piece of fabric or whatever, if I wanted to do that. But I don't know that I need to do that, because like if it was for somebody else, sure. But this is for me. It's gonna sit literally probably in a drawer and never see the light of day, right? Like, it is serving its purpose right now. What I'm wanting to do is work the piece, not look at the piece, right? My enjoyment is not the finished art piece, but the process along the way. So I don't think it needs like a proper finish, you know? Hell yeah. Did someone hit me with an exclamation mark stitch? I'm curious where we're at.
Note.
Hi, Exia. 53, not bad. Considering half of the current month was a weekend that I didn't stream. I have said though, in 2 weeks' time after my event is when I will be stitching on the community one. That's so true. Yeah, that's your custom entrance message now. I went through and I added custom ones for all the people who I have Discord do shout outs when they're live. So I actually realized I forgot someone too. I was gonna add someone because I pruned the list. Not because like I don't like people or anything like that. I had those messages on for people that I don't have the Discord ones up for. And I wanted to have it be a bit more cohesive with Discord. So I just made it so that whoever I deem worthy enough of having one in Discord can have one automatically done by the bot. How am I? Really fatigued at the moment, if I'm being honest. Like, really not great. It's been a hard day today. I'm so pleased by that now that I've done like quite a little bit of the corner. I just want to check the back as well. Yeah, I definitely have enough fabric, at least down here. The higher up I get, the more questionable it's gonna be. But for now, it do be working. I'm not sure that Danny's looking at chat. I think she's getting ready for work. Fucking did it again. There we go. That is one of my favorite lines in a song. You're the reason I'm alone and masturbate. What a great line in a song. Oh, you guys, I am fucking tired. How's life treating you, Exia? Did you have a good Easter weekend? No, 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 no. Weekend was okay. That's all right. Okay is better than bad. Am I right? Oh, fuck me. I've got the yawns. I'm wondering if I should go to bed early tonight. An all time long. I'm so freaking exhausted. You say yes? Why? Why should I go to bed early? Get in. There we go. I was like, get in the hole. Kept fighting me. So I have more energy to stream later. That's not how that works. Long. Maybe I will finish this thread and then head to bed because I'm so tired. I've had a really bad health day today. Like I've had a really bad like fatigue filled day. I blacked out today. Like I'm just having one of those days, you know, one of those health days that's a bit poo. They happen. Not every day can be an okay health day. Sometimes we have to have bad ones. Turn it up tonight. Can I get in the hole? I think one more stitch maybe. 40 ounces to freedom. Alright. Let's flippy do it over. Yeah. Yeah. Once that's all stitched down, that's gonna work. Whenever you're oh, blue it hat. Alright, let's flip this over. That's gonna look so pretty when it's all stitched. I like that. Alright, let me cancel that, which should flick my camera back to normal. Yes, it did. I will have to get the other project mounted onto the frame so that we can start that one. Or not start, but continue. No.
You do need another drink.
Fuck, I don't know where to go. I was gonna go to hijinks, but she's fucking ending. Where could we go? I'm bleeding somewhere. Where do we go? Wait. Need somewhere to go. I'm gonna steal Hijinx's raid target and we're gonna go wherever she goes. Because if I can't raid her, we may as well go where she's going, right? I will be back in the morning. We will be doing crochet in the morning. And then tomorrow night is date night with Rav. Can she put the raid up already? She needs to do the thing so I can do the thing. Do the thing so I can do the thing. No, because she knows I'm ending. She also rated me yesterday. Wait, what? Wait, what? My thing isn't saying he's live. Oh, God dang it. Here we go. I should have seen that's who she was rating. We're gonna go see Clen, you guys. I think it's been a hot minute since we've been over to Clen. It hadn't refreshed my list to show me that he was live. So, I should have known. I should have known that's where she was gonna go if it wasn't me. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll be doing some crochet. And then it'll be date night. I'll need to decide what we're making tomorrow. I think platter pie. That's my guess. Yeah. Yeah. I think platter pie. Because I think the smartest thing for me to do is going to be rounding out my $15 items, just getting all them done. Because I have $10 items. What I'm lacking is $15 items. So I think platter pie. And then we'll move into probably cats after that. And then I might just work my way up the prices. That makes the most sense to me. Because people usually buy cheap and then, you know, expensive is the last thing they're going to do. So... But yeah, we'll be doing some crochet in the morning, start with platypuses, and proceed from there. That's all I've got to say. Have a good rest of your time zone, you guys, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye!